Hello there everybody, and welcome. And we're doing today's side quest with Jack, the DM. Take us away.
Right, so the four of you being recently purchased by this Coliseum, you're all very swiftly awoken in this very dark mother's basement by getting, you're all woken up by this guard here, and he's like, up, get up, time for you to fight.
Just like home.
And he kind of just like kicks you on, he's like, fight in 15 minutes, and then just kind of leaves. Like, he doesn't give a fuck, he's not getting paid enough to actually provide any exposition. So, you guys are all just here in this really, like, it smells faintly of blood, and, everybody's just kind of minding their own business.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys would like to, is there anyone you see this big, colorful cast of murderous characters, would you like to speak to any of them?
I think we should introduce our characters first, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't give. I was kind of gonna, like, more or less do that with when you like go off to talk to the people.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Sander, which of these lovely groups of murderous villains would you like to go speak to?
I of course want to talk to the kobolds.
These two are just kind of here in this little corner here. You would like to talk to the kobolds? Okay. You walk over here to these lovely people.
Alright,
These two are like arm wrestling, and these two are just playing cards.
1 second, let me just actually make the grid proper.
It's fine.
Oh my god, the grid is being annoying. It wants to be like 96 and not 1.
Type it in. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, I think you just broke it more.
You need to set it to lines or
It's
center
on
even.
lines.
Center.
Okay, now it works. There we go.
So, which of these would you like to talk to first?
Which ones are arm wrestling?
These two over here, the mage and the mechanic looking
Okay.
guy.
What are these two doing?
These two are playing cards. He looks like the leader out of all of them, because
of
course he does.
I want to sit there and ask if they want to play. If I can join their card game.
You're gonna pull up a chair.
Yeah.
You sit down and you set your hands on the table and you're like, hey, what's going on? You mind if I join you? And this guy just takes a knife and jabs it straight down right between your fingers and just goes back to completely ignoring you.
Whatever gold I have left from character creation, I just want to dump on the table. So can I join now?
Dump it onto the table. Alright, so you dump all your gold on the table, and this guy, the guy with the scarf, is clearly interested in your presence now. He's like, oh, well that changes everything. Let's pull up a chair.
He already did, though.
They're playing a game you've never seen before. It's like a really common kobold game.
Mm-hmm.
And
How do we know this? He's never seen it before.
I'm a
yeah,
kobold.
you've seen it played before on the streets, and you are a kobold too. And basically, the game is that like you roll a card, you have to lie about what dice roll you got. It's like what's that game they played on Pirates of the Caribbean? It's that game.
Oh, that game. I know how to play that game.
Yeah, so so you just want to just play cards with them basically, or do you want to like try to talk to them, see what's going on?
And I play
Well,
cards,
that's a
and as I
dice
play
game.
cards, I also want to talk to them.
What do you want to say to them?
I want to ask them how they ended up in here.
Just speak to them, Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, Sander, you can talk.
Wow.
So, guys-
Roleplay.
What have you guys been? How did you guys end up in here?
Well, we heard there was a reward for winning, and we came to get that reward.
So you guys have any battle plans to beating up all these guys? Those LMX kind of seem annoying to deal with.
If we did, we wouldn't tell them to the people we're gonna try to kill.
I mean, how'd you deal with the LMX? Like,
How to deal with LMX?
yeah. I mean,
why?
I understand why you wouldn't want to tell us how you'd kill us, of course. But,
Well, I'll
know,
tell you how I plan to kill you. I plan to cut off your little cheeks, cover your eyes so you can't see, and then beat you to death with your own legs.
Well, that sounds very, very interesting. I'm gonna
Yes.
up the stakes here.
I
2 more
planned it for a
gold.
while. 2 more gold.
Yes.
It's gonna what?
200 more gold.
You're paying us for information now.
Yes.
You're paying the people that are gonna try to kill you for information.
Yes.
I see no flaw in that. So what do you want to know?
I want to know how you guys plan on beating the LMX.
Well, we plan on punching them, stabbing them, beating them to death until they stop moving. I didn't realize it was more intricate than that.
Fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna grab my bag of gold and I'm gonna walk away.
Well, no, wasn't he a sack of shit? And they just go back to playing.
I'm gonna walk over to the little girl and ask, "Hi there, what are you doing here?"
Wait. Ben, would you like to go speak to someone? Jesus Christ, Sandra, come on, calm down.
I'm just gonna.
Get a little ahead of yourself.
I'm not in a good mood. I'm never in a good mood. I'm just gonna be
You're
like.
just gonna go sit in the corner.
Fairies, you always give me such good advice. Tell me what to do. I'm just gonna play a little tune on my lute and summon my fairies.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit in the corner, play your lute, and summoning fairies, right?
Yeah, you need to tell me advice, please.
A good advice and a bad advice.
Your advice, alright, so... Wait, what does this card say?
You give him good advice and bad advice, like two fairies come
What is
up.
that? One of the fairies shows up. He's like wearing a little top hat and like cap and shoes, and he kind of dances on your shoulder a little bit, and he's like, "Alright, listen up. See all these people here? They aren't trying to kill you. This is all an act. Don't believe anything you hear." And the other one kind of jumps up on your shoulder and is like, "Alright, all of these people are trying to kill you. It's not an act. You might want to not die."
It's not like I don't want to kill myself or anything. Gosh.
Do it. So they both say that simultaneously.
And I just like, flip a little switch in my head cannon helmet and like point it down, but don't do anything.
Okay.
Nope.
That
Learning.
was...
All right, Sander, or not Sander. Fuck, Merlin. What would you like to do?
I would like to actually continue just to watch what the others are gonna do.
All right. So you're just gonna kind of stand around, not really do much. And
Yeah.
Fernox, what's your plan?
Are we introducing ourselves or are we just going?
You're just going and walking
if you
over
just
to
want to
the
do
person.
something real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna be walking to the corner with the dogs.
Oh, you're gonna come over
And
here?
I'm gonna take out my sandwich making kit and start feeding the dogs.
Wow. Okay. No matter what character you play, you always have a hard build. It's lovely. Right.
Someone's
So
hiding.
now we're
Oh
gonna
no, I have
introduce
my
characters.
intentions for this.
So,
You forget I'm insane.
So where do you come from, Infernox? What's your story? How did you become a slave?
Well, didn't we already have the backstory? We were all the miners, and then
Yeah, but
we got
Yeah,
sold.
I mean-
sold.
Oh yeah,
You became a slave somehow. What was it, like credit card debt?
you were a slave in the mines.
Let's just say I did some bad things, and they put me in jail, and then they sold me.
Ah, so you're a prisoner slave.
Wait, so what's the mine like the goulash?
No, it was people
Gulag,
bought
not
you
goulash.
to work in that mine.
The goulash, yes, totally.
The gulag.
The goulash.
Yeah, but you got purchased to work in the mine. They were looking for, spunky young lads to work
Yeah.
with them.
I lost
Okay.
my spunk years ago.
Yep, that's my backstory. That's the story of Greg.
Anything? Your name's Greg.
Greg.
I love that name.
Thank
Ben,
you,
tell us a
thank you.
little bit about yourself, where you come from.
Almost a
Yeah.
shame that he isn't a pork.
So my name, it's Koof. Koof
Ah.
the Goof is what I'm known as. Don't know why. It's not like I'm that or anything, or enjoy watching naked kobolds perform acts. No, I mean,
I like to think that you're sitting there playing your lute with one hand, and then the other hand you're just like very thoughtfully looking at your magazine,
yeah, I mean,
like trying to make
Isn't
yourself
one of his
look as
hands a
artistic.
broomstaff?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not. He just has it like. I don't know.
On my rune staff is like a little attachment that I can like rest the magazine on.
That's where you put your sheet music
Also,
while you play.
I could also just hold it in my other hand and use like tickle my junk with the broom. But I'm not feeling up for that today. It's only
No,
I'm in a
not
good
today.
mood.
But normally, yeah.
I'm never in a good mood though, so I never really feel like doing that. Gosh. But,
Anything else special about your character?
I ran out of food, so I became a slave. I guess that's the best idea, isn't it? Nothing better I could have chose to
So
do.
this huge fat guy just like will work for food. I'm assuming you weren't even bought then, because who would buy you? Like you just showed up at the mining company who just will work for food.
My parents wouldn't even buy me. They wouldn't buy me out of my sad life. Just tried to shiv me every day. You know, I enjoyed it though. Clearly, that's why I'm here.
Okay, Sander, tell us a little about yourself. Where you
Okay,
come from?
I'm Diablo.
Yeah.
And I was falsely accused of setting a village on fire.
Right,
Falsely accused. Like,
falsely accused.
I would never lie. And they asked me, on my honor, if I had burnt down the village, and I said no. And they threw me
But
in
they
jail.
had witnesses.
And
probably.
they sold me to slavery, and, you know. Well,
slavery.
there wasn't much left of the witnesses, per se.
Yeah, I understand.
But laughing outside of the village probably didn't help.
Suspicious. You were suspicious.
I was very suspicious.
Right. Merlin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Muerte Inesperada. Yeah? You got that? Muerte Inesperada?
I'm writing it down now.
Okay. I've lived my life long wanting to become a god. Not a giving god, a taking god.
You want to become a dark god.
I want to become a dark god.
Get all the recognition you deserve.
Yes, because when I was younger, they killed my parents, and with them, I mean some random people, and I have no idea who, but I always blame all of humanity for it.
You're just angry at the world.
Yeah, I'm angry at the world. And
Blame all of humanity, the race that doesn't
one
exist.
night, when I was trying to get this ancient relic from a grave, they found me grave robbing, and yeah.
Ah.
You know the rest.
Is that why
Right,
you're
so-
a grave hoof?
So all the different groups just seem to be minding their own business. The girl really, appreciates Farnox for feeding her dogs because they haven't really eaten much recently, and she's happy. You realize that these three people over here are just kind of escorted by this guard over to you, and it's like, right, this is the teams of 5 tournament, and you guys are down 1 man, so take your pick.
I'm gonna walk up to the cowboy and ask him, why should we choose you?
He's he's not actually a cowboy. What you see is he's a gnomish banker. He's got like kind of a tattered like little suit. He has kind of vest going on.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he's a banker because on his shirt he's got a little pin that says Bank of, and then you can't see the name because I couldn't think of a name. His hat, there's a pork over here that's like, who stole my hat? He's kind of like, he's very stumbly. What do you want to ask him any questions? Because he doesn't really seem responsive to you.
Are you a banker?
I was a banker for 7 years, yes.
You are a terrible person, consistently lying. You are the worst of the scum. We are not taking you. Next. What about you? You seem to be an alright guy.
You see, he's kobold. He's various parts of his body are just on fire for no real reason.
I
Like,
like
you
you.
you
I
can't
feel
really
like we're
explain-
warming up to each other.
His shoulders are on fire. His right leg's on fire. His hair is just on fire.
Does he seem to be alive?
He's definitely alive, and he doesn't really look particularly happy. He's just staring you down. So what are you gonna say to him? What is this conversation you're gonna have?
Tell to me, how did you get so hot?
I did some things I'm not particularly proud of. Saved a few lives that I wish I would have ended.
I turn to Merlin. What do you think of this guy? I've taken a liking to him.
I can relate.
Good. You big
Wait,
boy.
can I speak to the last guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
okay.
Wait,
wants to
so
step up?
can I ask first? Is he like fatter than me, or are we like the same size, or is he just fat at all? Or
Pure muscle.
pure muscle?
Pure muscle.
I'm gonna walk up to him like, so you work out, hey? Same.
So he was facing Sander
clearly.
before. He just turns around, and instead of having a face, he's just like has what looks to be like a potato sack over his head. And what's keeping the sack on his head is there's like a bear trap on his neck, clamped down on his neck. And all over his body, there's just chains and bear traps just like stuck to his body at random parts. Got chains coiled down his arms and legs. And he just stares down at you. He's like 7 feet tall. And he's just like kind of, the only thing you can hear is just like, very raspy breathing.
So I'm gonna say, you're looking really well. I mean, if only I looked like you. Love that. Gosh. But I mean, what's your favorite food?
The entire time he's just staring straight down at you, not moving an inch.
Protein shakes,
Just still like you just feel like
Your
this raspy
questions are
breathing that's
useless.
slowly speeding up.
Go get a room!
protein shakes. I mean, they're okay, I guess, but not my type of food.
Frank,
His
what was your character's
Ask
name
one
again?
more of these stupid questions, and
Greg,
I will make
Greg.
sure it's your last.
Greg.
Greg,
Yo, Greg. Greg, come over here. We found our 5th member.
What's going
Excuse me.
on?
Okay.
By the way, to keep up with what Ben's doing, this guy with the bear, he has like his right arm is literally just a bear trap for his hand, and he's just clamping in and out, and he is very angry at you. You can see like his muscles tensing. He doesn't like
you
being
have to
stood
remember,
next to
I
you for so
literally just
long.
told Ben, ask one more stupid
like-
question, and it will be the last one you ask.
He's walking away from you now. He's had enough of your shit.
Fine, leave me.
He's just going and staring at the wolves now.
You're the first one to ever do that to me. Gosh.
Okay, I wanna
You scare off another one?
give
Whatever your
Ben a
name is,
really
name
mean
is.
look.
You guys
Wait,
are picking
what?
the
Okay.
kobold,
Wait,
right?
wait, let me talk. Okay, guys. So we found our 5th member, and it seems clear to me. We're gonna get the worst of the scum. We're taking the banker, of course.
Okay. The kobold looks slightly surprised at this, but he doesn't really say anything. He's just like, whatevs. This guy, the banker, is like, thank you. I have extra money from the bank robbery. My gang, they're holding it for me. I can pay you. I can give you
thought
money if
you
you
were-
help me.
Don't.
I
If
thought
you help
you
me
were a
survive
banker.
this.
What are you on about the robbing?
Why do you think I'm here? I wouldn't sign up for this shit.
You robbed your own bank?
Well, yeah.
Okay, guys. Now that we
You are
have our
useless.
Rob me some food.
now that
while
we
you're
have
at
our
it,
flesh shield, meat shield.
shield.
I mean.
By the way, this guy, he doesn't even look like he has a whole lot of flesh on him. He is skinny.
Yeah. Now that we have our meat shield, shall we? What do we do with our 5th member now?
So
What's gonna happen
the
to the
guard-
kobold?
I've
the
seen
guard
guys
is-
like him back in the day when I was a pronounced coke smuggler.
So the guard escorts the kobolds and the trapper out. They
Hey,
didn't get picked.
guard! What are you gonna do to those two?
Well, we're gonna kill him.
Okay.
That's what happens when you don't get picked. You get executed.
Okay.
Kobold doesn't even give a fuck. The hunter looks slightly surprised, but you can tell the kobold, he doesn't give a fuck. Completely unfazed by all of this. They can just go sit over here.
I still
Okay.
think
Now-
we should have gone with the kobold.
Guys, let's huddle around. I'm specifically putting him behind us so he's not in our huddle.
Right?
Okay,
Who
guys.
made you the leader?
You want to be the leader?
True.
No, I'm just asking who made you the
Sanders
leader.
just taken the alpha male position, apparently.
Is there anybody
No-
else
no
who
one's
wants to be the
argued.
leader?
Oh no, I'm listening.
It's not
to
as if
Sa-
I want
I'm,
to be the leader or anything.
I'm
no.
definitely listening to what
Thanks.
Sander's saying, but that doesn't mean I will necessarily
I
take
thought we had.
action.
Yeah.
I just thought we had a party leader already.
So Merlin's indifferent.
That was-
Ben doesn't really,
RP
Ben
party
is-
leader is Ben.
just too depressed to say anything. And Fernox is just kind of like following the lead.
Okay. So
Oh wait, I want to be like dictatorships always work. Clearly.
I'm trying to be
gosh.
like my thing says like passively aggressive. So I'm trying to. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm passively aggressive, and insane. So
Right.
sounds good, but I'm gonna still backdog. Okay. So as we've established that dictatorships work,
Clearly.
see, you agree completely. I won't be partaking in it. We're gonna go for full chaos. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna beat people. Now,
I like your plan, little man.
I thought you guys would. Now, we got meat shield over here. In case you feel like you're about to be shot by something big, just pick him up. He's pretty small. You can use him as a shield. I think actually, yo, banker, you're with
Yeah. I'm here. Thank you.
A dwarfy dwarf over here.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Infernux, you now have a shield.
Wait, what?
Perfect.
Nothing. Shush. Be happy with keeping you. Else you would be already dead.
I kind of wish I got executed now.
No, don't worry. Don't
You're
worry.
too late.
This feels like
Eat him, God.
This feels like it's gonna be a slower death.
No, don't worry. Don't
And
worry.
a lot more painful.
If we keep you alive, you're gonna be able to see your children again.
As you guys are talking, you just hear a scream coming from like the Coliseum. You can tell somebody's just lost.
Well, I think it might be our turn soon. They're probably still cleaning up. Anything you guys want to say before we go into battle?
I'm only here for myself.
Good.
The guard
Look at this
walks
guy.
in
Same.
and is like, "Alright, enough, ladies. Alright, 2 teams. We got I don't know what to call you guys. Everyone else is picking names. What do you want your names to be?
Just call us like the Misfits.
We need something to put on your gravestones.
the Misfits.
Alright, the Misfits versus the Wolf Girl.
Original. Wow.
That
So-
is the worst name I've heard.
Technical difficulties. We're missing a fox. See you guys in a bit.
What are you missing?
Technical difficulties.
Nice one, Sander.
Like,
or not.
Good one.
Infernox,
Wow.
like on me, like it said Infernox is playing tabletop, so I thought your game had crashed.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Nothing
I'm
happened.
okay.
still here.
Good job,
And
Sander.
then I
said the announcer voice
Right.
is just
bad.
The girl, at the sound of being called, is she just kind of hangs her head and walks out, followed by the dogs. She's obviously been here for a while. She's been dreading the time she has to fight.
Do you see that, guys? We're gonna be perfectly fine. This is the first fight. This is gonna be an easy win. We're probably not even gonna need the banker over here.
I hope not. This guy's like, "Right, this is your first time here. Probably your last time as well. So, the winner of the tournament gets their freedom if they're here, against their will. And if you aren't here against your will, then you get money. One or the other. You guys are probably gonna get freedom. So,
Okay.
good luck. Try not to die. I've seen a lot of people die in this arena.
If
And
only.
as much as it excites me, I'm kind of an off day. I don't really feel like seeing anybody die. Everyone's gonna die anyway, so yeah. Then he just kind of walks out. So you guys make your way to the arena. For some reason, there's a big, just fucking long, dark tunnel that you guys like kind of stumble your way through. The dwarf had a torch, but he didn't help you. So you wanted the shield for him.
The banker stays with Infernox.
Right. So you walk out and there's being flanked by like 6 like city guards is a small gnome, and you guys know him. He's the mayor of this like super corrupt city, and he's like, "Yes, welcome our second round." And there's just blood everywhere, by the way. Like, clearly this has been going on for a few hours. They haven't cleaned the field. Either that or they just never clean the field.
Ugh, they need to get better maids or just buy slaves. Like, there's so many back there. Why don't they use any to clean this
Shut
place?
up! I can hear you
love
down there. Stop
The
interrupting
smell
me.
of fresh
No,
blood.
hey! Shut up!
If only
Shut
I
up.
was as tall as that guy.
Can you give
Alright.
us a physical description of how he looks?
He's short. He's wearing a nice suit. He's wearing a top hat. He looks basically exactly how you'd expect from that tile.
A bit. Okay.
He's a gnome.
Okay,
So.
I got it.
I hear looking like a monkey is the new fashion, though.
If I hear one more peep, you guys.
Then what?
Bye.
Hey. He's clearly not gonna follow up on his threats because he wants you guys to fight. He's not gonna like have you guys killed because he
Are there
needs
other
to
people
put on
around
a show.
the edges of this as well, or is it just
There's
them?
a shit ton of people that came to watch you guys die.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn around to them like, just chuck peanuts into my mouth or something. Wow, like I'm a slave.
You get hit in the face with a boot and you lose 1 stamina.
Can I put this boot on my left foot?
It's too small for you.
Wow,
Ben
everything's so
takes-
small for me nowadays.
Can I continue with the fucking story, please?
Yes.
Sure.
Right. So he's like, yes, our second round. We have these assholes versus these assholes. He
Hey.
has a paper in his hand, but he's not even bothering to read it.
Hey! We took the effort to come up with a creative name, and you better
Fight!
use it.
Jesus Christ! And he just goes and like sits back down. It's like, I always get the fucking worst ones. Where's Chad? It's supposed to be Chad's time to announce. He hates being here, by the way. He was invited for this like special one. So
Rangel, smell like.
the fight has started. You guys. Basically, combat has begun. I have no clue why I sent you guys so fucking far away. The first 3 rounds of combat are going to be walking towards each other. Right.
My question is if it's teams of 5-5, why is there only one person on the other team?
Because
Just
they
dogs.
count the dogs, yeah.
So dogs are people too now?
5. Well, I mean, if you see this team over here, they count the robot as a person.
Okay.
I mean,
Briefly.
Okay.
So
okay.
Wait, guys,
Yes,
before we
comment
start,
started
it
or
might be
not?
handy to give everybody
yeah,
their
get your
tiles.
actions together. So.
Everyone has to
Yeah,
move.
combat has started.
Everybody
okay,
has
well
two
then I
moves?
want to spawn all 4 of my things because
Wait,
that
Wait,
happens
wait,
at the
wait,
start
wait,
of
Merlin,
combat.
Merlin.
No, that happens at start of combat.
Yeah, but let's first settle all the actions so everybody has their proper actions, then we can probably start combat.
No, I'll get to. So you want your 4 minions, right?
Yeah, they spawn
So.
at the start of combat. So
Just these guys.
Oh, we don't even need a shield. What the hell?
how am I gonna
Oh,
keep
well.
track of what is one?
It doesn't matter. They all die in 1 hit anyways. Like
Yeah,
they don't do, depending on the item, they don't do any special damage anyways.
That's true.
They're just minions. Doesn't matter. Could not matter less.
I want them to be in a formation though, not like this shitty.
Well,
shit.
you can set them up as you want. You're relying on me to move your tiles for you. Come on, you're a big boy.
Put them in a proper formation. Oh my god, why wouldn't you put them in a proper formation? This way I can't fight.
Yeah, just move yourselves as you want. I will do the same. So she gets into ready with her wolves. She's clearly worried about her wolves, but you know the wolves are like, let's fuck it, let's do it, let's kill them. So she's kind of staying back, doesn't really want to get involved.
Still don't think they count as people, but are we doing this?
That is racist.
Okay, I want
Wow.
to step up to here
Right?
and cast Pyroblast on this wolf over here.
That wolf. Okay, roll. I don't think we have a dice.
We don't have a dice.
Also,
Sandash?
Two
this
dice.
confused. Wait, one sec. This confused me every time. The green ones are actions, right?
No, green,
Green
ones
ones
are
are
moves.
moves, blues action.
Blue ones
see,
are actions.
See,
Red's
I never know. I never know.
All your actions are dual actions though, so just get
Yeah,
rid
so
of the
this is
anytime.
this is anything. This for me, this is like.
There we go.
Yeah.
Your actions are just anything.
Yeah.
I could recolor them to purple, I think, if I wanted to.
Why can I?
There we go.
I am incapable of finding. There's the dice things.
Okay, so you now have dual actions.
I mean, he's got. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I don't know why these are there. I'm just gonna move over.
Just delete them.
I like having them around. Actually, there's really no reason. I
Yeah.
was gonna keep them there in case we needed to copy some, but you guys have them.
Okay, there we go.
Right. So if you'd like to roll for your pyroblast.
Nice.
All right. So you start up. You run forward, and you're like, let's do this. Let's get it started. I'm here to fight. I'm here to win. I'm here to get out of here. And you just fling your pyroblast, and it just kind of flies off. And when it's about to hit the crowd, it just hits like an invisible barrier. And that was it. That was your action. Good job, champ.
Okay.
Nice.
And that was my. Was that my move as well? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you used a move and an action. So, if any of you would like to follow
On the
your
move.
brave leader's example,
I want to walk
into
up
combat.
here. And I'm gonna bite the
Oh.
wolf.
Okay.
Sure. Bite the wolf.
I'm
Sure.
gonna bite the wolf.
You're gonna run up and
Bite the wolf.
you. So you run up and you bite the wolf's neck,
Yeah.
and you're just kind of sat there with like your arms around the wolf's neck, just like biting it, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, then I get to use bash.
Yeah, because
Oh.
every time he bites, he gets immediate.
Okay, so you have your arms wrapped around the wolf's neck, you're biting it, and then you just with your free hand you just like punch it in the nose,
Yes.
and it yelps a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just kind of like this is nothing to him.
Okay.
Like he's surprised more than anything else. The girl's like really surprised too, like, what the fuck?
Okay, so I would like to use disenchant.
Wait,
Disenchant. What?
Okay.
Yeah,
What does that do? This thing switches market power to target dealing 5 damage. Right, so you use disenchant and you shoot a beam straight forward. The wolf just takes it to the chest, kind of like.
I don't have to roll for this.
Yeah, roll. I thought you did roll. I thought the 10 was a roll. Please just roll. Yeah, you don't wait for me to tell you to roll.
17.
17. So you shoot him in the chest and it kind of leaves like a burn mark on his chest. The girl kind of like flinches a little bit, seeing her wolf get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to this wolf on the far left.
Yeah. Just with both your actions? Or both your moves? I don't know what distance that's at. I think that's more than 5 spaces, so just both your moves.
Yep, I'm here now, and I am gonna just start petting the wolf.
Okay, roll. Sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
19.
Why not?
You pet the wolf and it's just growling at you like ferociously.
Okay.
It smells sandwich on your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben?
Oh, I guess I should do something. I'm gonna
You just kind of
Walk
like
up.
leaned up against the wall.
use one move because that's as far as I can move.
Right. Just to be cool, you're gonna kind of like only saunter up
Then I'm
there.
gonna be like, come up, then gem buddies. It's not like I have any other friends. Isn't
So
use
you
my
use your-
catalyst.
Crystal Catalyst spawns what, 10?
10. Then gem lanes link to me.
Alright, so I'm just gonna use this as that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah.
So they just all show up in front of you. They're all sparkling and glittering. It's just really nice. Just
Yep.
ooh from the crowd. Because this is a show to them. Like, this is all a show to them. And they see
Yeah.
something pretty. They're like, ooh. Is anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good.
Quick question. Did the wolf just like not like just pay no mind to me at all?
The
Actually,
wolf
wait,
you
no,
tried to
I'm
pet.
gonna
Yeah, when I pet it, did it like lower its guard and just started looking the other way? Did it not care?
No, it's growling at you, like really,
Okay.
really angrily.
Okay, then my plan didn't work. Alright,
No, it did not.
okay.
Alright, so that's everyone's action spent. NBC turn. So first of all, this wolf that Infernox is petting is just gonna bite his hand. It knows why it's here. 13. It just clamps
Okay.
down on your hand.
Alright.
You just kind of like scream a little bit. And he's now just kind of holding you by the hand with
Infernox,
his
you can
mouth.
basic attack as an immediate action.
Yeah, would you like to sucker punch the wolf that just bit you?
Yeah.
I guess. I guess that's all I can do. The plan was to, like,
Oh,
hopefully...
1 second. Sorry, before you do this, I use disenchant, so I should have another. Minion.
No.
It's a
It
spell.
brings them back to life. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
the
it-
bone minion.
Skeleton minion.
Oh yeah, good point.
You need to give those a different color because I can't revive
There you
those.
go. That is your
Right.
skeleton.
That's perfect.
So you're kind of making yourself a little minion armor.
Yeah.
Basically, a little phalanx of. Yeah, sure. Why not? So yeah,
Where
you're
does
not
it
being-
say I get an immediate
Actually, no, I'm just gonna
bonus
have them
action?
behind me. Just
On
it's
your
your
warrior
warrior-
passive.
Yeah. Anytime you take damage, you may use an immediate bonus action. That's the base attack.
Yeah. How much
So-
damage
Alright,
does
well-
the wolf bite do?
I was trying to do this
It
before...
does 5 damage.
Alright, I was trying to do this before the wolf was distracted, but I guess I'll try it now. Can I? So I can do it any time, right?
You can use it anytime if you want.
Can I charge? I was going to charge in a straight line.
Do you want a basic attack first? 'Cause
Okay.
you took damage.
Yeah,
If you'd
I'll
like to
do
roll
that.
for
yeah,
that.
your basic attack as immediate bonus
Yeah.
action.
There we go.
So he bites down your hand, and with your other hand you have. Okay, you just considering you have a great sword in one of your hands,
That does double damage.
Yeah, you just punch it like in the neck for 12 damage. Like instinctively, he bit your hand, and then with your free hand, you just punched him in the neck.
Question, Jack.
What? What is your question?
How far can minions move?
Minions just move the same amount you do, 5 spaces.
Okay.
I'll make them move on their actions.
Yeah.
Alright, and then do I charge after that?
If you'd like, yes. If you want to roll for that.
Trying to clear the way for you guys. There we go.
Right, so you hear this wolf grabs you, you just charge straight into it, bringing it along, smashing into this wolf, and you guys just kind of go over here. And both the wolves take 5 damage, and they're now over here just with you. You managed to clear the 2 of the minions away. Good job.
That was the plan.
So this wolf right in front of Sander is going to bite him.
I wish to roll. I wish to counteract, by the way. Counterattack.
You don't have any actions.
Yeah, but my Aura of Strength.
Strength. What does
your
that do?
allies deal double damage, yada yada yada. You may counterattack with basic attacks that deals double damage as an immediate bonus action.
Right, so...
Oh, sorry, I need to block with my shield. Sorry, I want to block with my shield.
Hold on. Legion shields is that you may roll... Okay, so you roll the block. So you throw your shield up, he bumps into the shield with his nose. You want a base attack now? Just...
Yep.
And with your free hand, just holding up the shield, you just shiv the wolf. It kind of yelps and stumbles a little bit.
10 damage.
10 damage, yes.
Okay.
This wolf is going to run and try to bite your leg.
I'd like to block this as well.
No. Before... Okay, no, never mind.
You should just do this now if you want to roll for blocking it.
Yep.
So you throw the shields again to your right, but since you just blocked like 2 attacks coming in on you, he gets fast.
Okay.
You don't hold up your shield high enough, he just ducks under it and grabs and just bites your leg.
4.
3 damage.
3 damage.
But you are now immobile as long as that wolf is like holding onto your leg.
I have a thing. I have a
What would you like
question
to do?
about my minions. Like,
Yeah.
do I control where they go, and does it cost like my move actions for them to move?
No, they just do their own thing on a... You'll tell them what to do, what to attack, but they'll move and attack on like the NPC turn.
Okay. Well,
Which will come around shortly.
Okay. Because, okay, no, that's good. I want to actually disenchant again.
Okay.
With my other anytime.
Right.
I'd like to do it with the same wolf as before. I think that's this one.
Right. Would
Fighting
you like to roll for
Sander.
that?
Nice.
So you aim
yeah,
for the
Wait,
wolf.
I got a chaos action.
I would like Sander to take that critical for me. As in...
Okay then.
I still get a chaos action. Don't I?
You still
Yeah.
get a
No.
chaos action.
Do I?
Yeah, no, you still do.
Okay.
Because he rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1, so you're gonna feel the effects of that, I guess.
Yeah.
Opposed to him. So he shoots his beam, and it's coming. Because this is now biting onto your leg. He shoots straight at the wolf's head, which is like wrapped around your leg. You have a chaos action if you'd like to try to do something to avoid that.
Yeah, block.
You want to try to block the incoming damage. Okay.
Doesn't even take an action.
Right, so you're being attacked from all sides. You're just swinging your shield about. You have no clue what's going on. You see the beam coming, and you like kind of go to block and just kind of like chuck your shields because you weren't holding on to it. And it just lands over here, and you just get hit with the full force of the beam straight in the chest.
Oh, can someone duplicate my bone mean? It'd be so much easier if I could do this, but...
Oh, I'll just give that to you. I don't see any reason not to trust you with this.
I'm presuming that I lose all my shield.
Yes, you do. I, for some reason, am not allowed to promote you because I'm not the host anymore. That is Sander's job.
Yep.
Oh.
How much damage? 15?
Yes, I believe so.
Well on, how much damage?
15.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Yeah, but I'm not in game right now.
Right, so you take that hit, you kind of stumble back a little bit, you lose all your shields. Right, so this
Wait, one
other
second.
wolf,
Wait, why would it be 15?
I don't know.
It's 5. Why did we think it was 15? Why did we come?
Well, I mean, it's gonna do critical damage as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
15 damage because of critical damage or 10 damage because of critical damage?
I don't know. God, stop throwing out numbers. Let me just.
You're the GM. Yeah.
I don't see any reason why it would be 15.
Yeah, I asked if it's
Yeah.
10 or not, and
No, I
people
thought it
should
was
just-
15. Where did I see 15? Like.
Pyroblast.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
If it was a pyroblast, Santa would be dead.
Yeah.
Just gonna point that out now. He would already be dead, and you'd be forced to play as the banker. So good job.
Okay, no,
So disenchant, he gets hit full in the chest with this beam. Destroys his shield and all that. Takes the 15 damage. This wolf, kind of that was pushed aside, is now gonna run up and try to grab onto Infernox.
Alright. So let's see what happens.
And try to like bite his arm. He's now biting your arm.
basic attack.
If you'd like to hit him back for what he's doing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you don't have any arms free, so you're just gonna headbutt him.
What do you mean?
This one is bit onto your hand.
Well, I punched
Actually,
and
no,
then charged.
he let
You
yeah,
should
he
have
let
let go.
he let go because he took damage. This one's not biting onto your arm. You're just gonna punch him, and
Yep.
you just again.
I got a rolled an 11.
Yeah, you're just punching all these wolves. Yeah, you're just punching for 12
Yeah.
damage.
That's what Greg does.
How much
Yeah,
damage
12
did the
damage.
wolves do to him?
The wolves have done 6 damage to him in total, I believe, because each bite was 3. Actually, no, it was 5 for the one that bit his hand. Because I decided to get a bit in the hand would hurt a lot
I
more.
was trying to get him like to trust me, and then I was gonna kill him easily, but it
I
didn't
appreciate the effort. Oh, you wanted to assassinate the wolf when you were
I
distrust.
did. That's why I got the sandwich. I was trying to get trust.
Okay.
And then he just bit my hand on a 19. I don't get it. Oh well.
Well,
I don't know.
you have to understand they've been with this girl a whole lot longer than with you.
Yeah, these are murder wolves. These are murder wolves. They do murder and stuff.
Alright.
So,
Official
Murder
win.
wolves are gonna die.
eventually. So all of these minions are now just gonna start.
Wait. Can I say where I want them to go?
Sure. If you
I
want
want them to go like
start
around this side towards the girl.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
you want
want.
to just go
Or at
straight?
least I want
Yeah.
I want to try and surround her completely with them. Like eventually. And then whatever's left will go to the
She actually
wolves.
hasn't used any actions.
Nope.
She has no actions she'd want to use. Okay.
And I have I want my minions just to go straight for the wolves that are attacking Xander.
All of the minions just start swarming straight for the girl. Just all moving
I think
up.
these two will go to like the wolves kind of. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just
It
over there,
doesn't matter,
in
dumb
general.
shit, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Go next
minions
to.
want to do the same thing,
So good.
basically, but mine are focusing these two wolves that are.
So this
on
is
Xander.
the only one in range. Gonna hit the girl, I guess.
Sure.
I'm just gonna roll for him. 10 hits the girl for, was it 3 damage they do?
I don't know, something like that. Sure.
Minions
girl
did
having-
3 damage.
The girl, having used none of her actions so far, is just gonna kick the minion away.
Oh,
She fails. She's swinging wildly. She was not expected just to get rushed by all these little gemlings. And there you go. I'm gonna actually go to the bathroom real quick because I drank like an entire bottle of